In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee, man. Kenny joins us from the gentrified area of Colleyville, man. It's not as reverse gentrified. It's not as racist as it was about a few months ago.
Reverse gentrification.
Yeah. They're allowing the colors in to Kenny's neighborhood out there in Colleyville. We are, of course, brought to you powered by the good people at FanDuel Sportsbook, man. They pay me. They may owe the Memphis Grizz some money still. I don't know if their games are going to be on FanDuel Sports Network.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, but regardless of that, you can still get your money over there at FanDuel, man. Yeah, they take care of me. They take care of Kenny. They take care of a lot of us here at Bluff City Media. Yeah, and they can take care of you as well. We got some money for you from FanDuel coming up very soon in the show. It's gonna be a it's a lot going on in the show today, man. We have the show is usually a 2-part show. The show is gonna be in 3 parts today. I'll let y'all know that. We have a very special guest. Most of the time, our guests come on in the beginning of the show, but I guess it's coming on in the middle of the show. I didn't do any teasers for this one. If you've been watching the show, y'all know I've been trying to make this happen for a while. Yep. If you're a YouTuber, if you're a draft nerd, if you are a NBA scouting report nerd, all that type of stuff, you know this guy from YouTube. My guy AVC is coming on in the second segment of the show. I've been telling y'all, I've been trying to get up with him. Great interview with him. We're going to air that after our commercial in our second break, in our second segment of the show. He's going to join us. But of course, we have other things to talk about as well. Kenny Stubblefield, namely, man. God, I was at work yesterday. I'm watching. Wasn't watching the draft. I think it was on. Like the place I was at, it didn't even have to draft on the big TV. The world, the Cup de la World was on the. Shout out to all our Mexican listeners out there, man. All our Mexican viewers out there.
Viva la raza.
Yeah. What was I saying?
You talking about being at work watching the
draft. So the draft is on. I'm not really watching. I don't care. I don't think the Grizz is going to draft anybody. We drafted a kid whose granddad made tater tots, which was okay. Real quick in the comments, I'm gonna ask you too. Better food, fries or tater tots?
Oh God, tater tots.
I knew it. I said I knew it. It's a white man ass snack. I knew it, bro. I knew there was gonna be an answer.
Because you could do
considerably better than tater tots.
No, not even close. No.
No, just no.
It's tater tots.
The chance of a tater tot being like over greasy and nasty and yeah, bro. No. Yeah.
Wait a second. There it
as
is.
I can see, bro. As I can see in
It
the comments.
depends. It depends. Hey, shout out. Like, get out of
No,
here.
bro. Fries are better than tater tots, bro.
Yeah, what type of fries are we talking about?
That's the point I'm making. You got so many different fries to choose from. You got one type of tater tot, and it must look like a little grease ball.
And it's fucking awesome. And why do you need to make tater tots any different? They're ridiculously good the way that they are. Y'all remember Central Park over there on Getwell and Park?
Mm-hmm.
I used to get those fries. Those are the worst fries. I hated those fries. Their burgers are fire, but yeah, man. I'm not a big fry fan. Give me tater tots because they're lighter. They don't feel like it's greasy to me. I don't know.
You got some nasty ass fries, but they overrated as hell. People really talking like they're good. It's fucking Checkers fries. Shit is nasty to me, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You saying I'm wrong or you agree?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of fries. Like I just don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Central Park fries were not goated.
Nah, bro, I'm letting you get your shit off, Kenny. But Central Park fries were not nasty, bro. They ain't. Them ain't.
It's the flavor of them. It was a flavor of them. The flavor of them, like the chili. I don't know what it was. Like with the I don't know.
Now I'm gonna tell you who fries used to get out though.
Oh, dude, y'all crazy.
Kenny, oh yeah, Chris went depth into the negacity on this one, man. That man said you ever tasted tater tots with Roman noodle season on pieces. I think what he's talking about is, I think Roman noodles. You black as hell, call that shit Roman noodles. But I think ramen noodle seasoning, and the seasoning that Dixie Queen put on their fries is the same shit. I think it's on their chicken and their fries. It's the same shit though.
Yeah, it was Central Park seasoned fries. I wasn't a fan of. Like I wasn't a fan of their seasoned fries. But
no, bro, you crazy.
Sweet potato fries, fire. Those are fire. Number one, the straw fries. You know what I'm talking about? The real thin ones. The thin ones you can get from like two strings. Yes, dude. Woo.
Yep. Best fast food. What about waffle fries from Chick-fil-A?
I don't eat much of those. I don't eat much of that. Like,
do you fuck with the turtlebacks at Chick-fil-A, man?
Turtleback. Oh, the big is that
the little cap of the potato. That's the best part, man. No, but
this thing is not working. There you go.
This is not true.
That season ain't nothing but chicken bouillon. Exactly. I'm not a fan. Like, hey, everybody saying Checkers if we're talking fries. I know.
Gross,
Rick the Freak. Left side of this picture, Checkers fries. Right side of this picture, tater tots. That's what it is.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about, Chris. I don't call it ramen noodle season. No. It's like the wings. It's wing season. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everybody use that shit. Oh man, this is crazy, man. But anyway, man. Anywho, if you're not a fan of fries, I hope you're a fan of beef stew, man. Because we got some yesterday, man. I saw this text. I saw y'all text before I saw the tweet.
Yeah.
Y'all was like, oh shit, beef. You was like beef stew. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened? So I hopped on my phone, looked on Twitter. I'm like, damn it, man. God damn. Oh, best fast food fries are Chick-fil-A. Best fries in like a casual restaurant are easily Five Guys and fucking Steak Escape. Steak Escape fries, Five Guy fries are fucking goated, bro.
Yeah, I can kill some Five Guys fries. I do like those.
Yeah. My guy Beef Stew is in the building. Sharon, the fuck he does not. No, but that man's name
is Beef Stew.
Yeah, we don't need no barbecue beef stew. No.
Pulled pork stew.
No. Just like that, bro. That shit is a classic all-time NBA nickname.
Beef Stew is the greatest nickname.
It's up there, bro.
It's way up there in terms of like I can't think of like I don't know. That's
that mug is up there, man.
Yeah,
that mug is elite.
I guarantee you there's gonna be some people that are gonna go like, hey man, his name is Beef Maine now.
No, Low Maine. Beef Low Maine.
If anybody tries to add Maine to this dude's nickname,
bro, I'm gonna punch one of y'all, bro.
Someone's getting knocked out.
The Beef Maine. No,
the Beef Maine.
Oh God. Put Sharon comment on that. I hate y'all so much, bro.
The Beef Maine.
I used to work at
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, beef lo mein slick. It's not bad. You might have hit
Beef
something.
lo mein. We just destroyed the man. Name is actually Stewart, so the stew part kind of has to be there, bro. Po mein stew. You know what that is? You know what that is? Oh my god. Oh man. Hey, all I can say is just right here. They better nail wrestling night, bro. It is such a layup if with him on this team, bro. Wrestling night has to be focused around beef stew, man, for sure.
You got to get him involved somehow. You got
to man. Let him go out there and drop Jerry Lawler on his fucking head, or whoever. The evil Grizz. The guy who, remember Natch, right? Natch. Oh, who's also called, his new name is Maine the Bear.
I'm so tired of Maine being a part of everything we do.
Everything, bro. Especially when it's white people saying it. Like, man, shut your ass up, bro. Like, y'all don't even sound right saying this shit. Hey, what's is the bear name Maine the Bear for real? No, it's Maine the Lion. He's a lion.
Maine the Lion. That's it. It's Maine the Lion. That's it. Sharon says she's gonna, when they do his introductory press conference, she's gonna mention beef lo mein.
But Sharon, you gotta remember the beef stew part is because his last name is Stewart. Like the stew part kind of has to stay there.
I'm putting it on record. I'm sticking.
Call him beefy barbecue stew or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, but you gotta keep
beef
the
stew, man. It's beef stew.
Right? I'm calling it, man. His mama call it beef stew. I'm gonna call it beef stew. Yeah, Maine the Lion. It's the funniest shit ever, bro.
Oh, it's the worst, man. It's the worst.
Oh god. Oh man. But shout out to Isaiah Stewart, man. Big pickup for the Grizz, especially considering how they went about getting them. Like I said yesterday, man, like everything don't have to make immediate sense, bro. Like, oh, these second round picks are for John. No, this is for a deal that was already consummated already.
It felt like it, yeah.
Yeah, when I saw this trade and the details of the trade, I go, oh yeah, they had this done. This is already agreed in principle a couple of days ago. You know what I mean? They just made it official today. For reasons why they just do it on draft night, I don't know. But it would have been even more dope if it happened on draft night though.
Oh,
but anyway, so basically the picks that they sent us, those picks came right back to them, to Detroit, as the Grizzlies sent those picks back out. Got in Isaiah Stewart, who I did not know was 25 years old, bro. What in the world? How is he that old? How is he that young? I mean,
what's crazy is,
was he one and done or something?
Where did he play? Did he play at
I have old memories of Isaiah. I have memories of Isaiah Stewart, like trying to fight LeBron, like from 5-6 years ago.
No, that wasn't that long ago. What's crazy is I covered Isaiah Stewart at the McDonald's All-America game in 2019. And that class had James Wiseman, it had Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Edwards, Isaiah Stewart, Precious Achua. Oh yeah, he played at Washington. He was a one and done or was it 2 years?
I'm looking it up now. He played 32 games. Yeah, that's 1 year.
Yeah, he played with Jaden McDaniels at Washington. Yeah, hell yeah. Jaden McDaniels was a part of that.
Oh, he was 17 points. 17 points, 2 blocks, 9 boards a game. Yeah, he was one and done. I don't remember him in college at all. I have no memory of Isaiah Stewart.
Was that fight with LeBron his rookie season?
Yeah, it might have been. It's like I said, it seemed like it was a long ass time ago.
If that's the case, because it was the year that Westbrook was there in LA, and it was the year that Anthony Davis was there.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. You gotta remember, like the whole John done been in the league 7 years. So this is
crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
He's only 25. He hasn't even 25. Entered.
He's the same age as John. He's younger than John now.
That's crazy, bro.
I thought for sure that man was about 28 years old, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Isaiah Stewart is now a member of the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Share your thoughts in the comments, man. I loved it. And like I said last night, man, I saw people literally going back and forth about one of the greatest prospects coming into the NBA history in Cam Boozer. Like heralded accolades, resume, all these things, right? Ability on the court. comparisons, things people are saying about him, all these type of things. Analytic numbers are that people arguing whether he was going to be Kenny Lofton or Emeka Okafor
or Larry Bird or
Larry Bird or what's the other guy's name? Jaleel Okafor, right?
Yeah.
But we all were in unison as it was not a single person. I mean, I'm talking about like the nerdy, like the Parker Flemings of the world. Like, oh yeah, that's a big get. So like, yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like everybody's on board. National media, like, yeah, man, that man was born to be here, bro. For sure, man. Like this shit is crazy. But Isaiah Stewart is a member of the Memphis Grizzlies. Share your thoughts there, man. And if you're looking for some beef stew, man, I don't know if they sell it, but they don't. They probably should real soon, man. They don't. They need to start it real soon. Paradise Cafe, man, get with them. Beef stew, the Isaiah Stewart beef stew. I need to reach out to the Grizz. Just reach out to Paradise Cafe and let's make this happen.
Let's make
that happen for sure. They're located in the Regalia Shopping Center. That's a family-owned, operated restaurant since 2001. They have hand-picked fresh fruit and veggies every day to ensure highest quality. They got homemade soups. Got to be some stew on it. Got to be some stew on the menu. I might need to go check it out, man. Matter of fact, y'all go on the website right now, man. ParadiseCafeMemphis.com and see is there any type of stew on there that we can convince them to switch over to a Isaiah Stewart beef stew, man. But yeah, go see him today for lunch. Call ahead and they'll have your order ready. Can't see him today. You got to see him tomorrow. Number is 821-9600. Open 10:30 to 2:30 Monday through Saturday. They're going to treat you like family when you go there all the time, man. It's Paradise Cafe on out there in the Regalia Center. Also, man, if you're looking for a quality used car, no better place than Carway Automotive Group, man, to go get you one, man. They will get you squared away. We kind of put our stuff on pause. We got some stuff we got to take care of. This volleyball shit is whooping our ass, bro. But like for real. Yeah. But we put it on pause. We're going to get a vehicle soon so we can get up out this joint this summer, man. Finally, financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. They're located on 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call at 901-440-8251. And if you're a Barbie girl, man, I don't know what kind of women beef stew likes. He probably likes Barbie girls. What man don't like a Barbie girl, bro? I don't. But, you know, I don't. I'm not a fan of the straight up and down young ladies, but you know, he might be, man. He might be. Beef Stewart, he you know what I'm saying? But he also wears these. I don't know if you know this or not. Straight up and down. But you might not know this or not, man. But he's got a weird shoe deal. He wears a minimalist shoe on the basketball court. Remember we talked about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look into that a little bit more. But he wears like a minimalist shoe where it's not really made of much of nothing. It's almost like he's barefooted. It's almost like his foot is flat to the ground. There's not much of nothing between his foot and the ground and the shoe he's got.
But can we be honest? Like hooping without shoes on feels better. You know what I'm saying?
You do feel good. Yeah, it's like it feels like it's but yeah, that's what he plays in.
That's wild. Like them toe socks,
yeah,
toe shoes. Yeah.
He plays in a very minimalist shoe, man. Isaiah Stewart. But take the shoes off, man. Go get you a car at Carway Isaiah Stewart while you're here, man. But yeah, let's take a break, man. Like I said, when we come back, a very awesome guest is going to join us today. My guy AVC from YouTube is going to be an awesome interview. Stick around and watch that. It's going to be some good stuff. We'll see y'all in a minute.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in and out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides. Fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, I told y'all, man, I had a very special guest coming on for the first time, man. This is my guy, bro. It ain't many guys that get off into the scouting McScoutington world and into the nerdy stuff, into the stats and all the breaking down the film and all that. But this is my guy, man. I can relate to this guy right here, man. I don't know why. When I first saw his stuff, I said, man, I gotta get this man on the show. I don't know why I said it. I just said it because I watch a lot of stuff. I'm not a college basketball guy at all. We have the University of Memphis here at ABC, of course. But like I said, I watch them and whoever they're playing. And that's pretty much what my view of college basketball is. Outside of when my team sucks and we're in the lottery. So you help. Yeah.
I was gonna say I appreciate the intro. Being known as the nerdy guy that people can relate to on
YouTube
man, is probably the best place I can be.
Yeah, man, I definitely can relate to your stuff. You have definitely gotten me through this whole pre-draft. It's in the past now. The draft is over, but you got me through the pre-draft experience, man, for sure. For those of you not who he is a former college coach, man, who does his thing now on YouTube, scouting the NBA. Has some tremendous stuff, some great series he had on YouTube. I know you had the how you would rebuild every team in the NBA.
Yeah.
How you would handle the draft. Right now, you did a great draft for the Grizzlies. I definitely want to talk to you about that. Great stuff on this channel. Go check it out. Just type in AVC, man. It's the best way I can tell you to find your stuff. But you did a breakdown of the Grizzlies and their night they had on draft night on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts combined? I didn't get a chance to see your grade. I saw the video, but I didn't see your grade. How did you grade the Grizzlies night, bringing home Cam Boozy at 3 and Felipe Lowe, not Felipe Lowe, us a totally different guy.
Felipe Lowe. Canceled already. We're 4 minutes in. Canceled.
Yeah, we're done. Hey, that's me, man. I'm a name botching dude, man.
You and me both.
I've been calling Cam Carlos for a month. So man,
shit.
I've been calling man Carlos for a minute, man. But yeah, what are your thoughts on getting Cam Boozy at 3 and Kareem Lopez at 21 for the Memphis Grizzlies?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the Boozer one, I mean, that's what we all expected, right? We all expected Boozer to go there. While Boozer maybe isn't like as high on my list as other people are, I think it was the right pick for Memphis. One, I think just from a culture setting standpoint, like the Grizzlies need a bit of a reset, right? After what's happened in the past couple of years. I think this guy comes in and he's just solid building block that he's going to be sturdy human on and off the court. We're not trying to throw shade at any one person in particular on the Memphis Grizzlies, but it's important. And when I look at Boozer, I see him as that guy that I never like to put caps on anybody. Like, I think people can ascend to any level, right? If they put in the work and if they're in the right situation. But I see it as when you guys find like that top tier, like best player, his complementary skills of his physicality, the rebounding, the passing, the shooting is going to be so important. And he's going to be what brings a championship team kind of together and makes it sing at some point. So I love him as a prospect. I think that's great pick. Then they move back, right? They acquire hella second round picks, which good for them. They're in a rebuild. They need draft picks. There wasn't somebody screaming to them at what pick did they start off with? Was it 16?
16.
Yeah, it was 16. And then they fall back and take Lopez. Now, that one confused me a little bit. I like Lopez a lot as a prospect. He's a long-term kind of developmental piece, playing professional basketball already, right? Like, so he's playing at another level compared to the college dudes. It's a lot easier to tell how these overseas guys will translate to the NBA more than college nowadays because the international game is so similar to the NBA, whereas college is still stuck in the 90s in a lot of places.
Right. Or some other decade, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly, right? We're still trying to figure that out day to day. Credit to some schools, they're figuring it out. But, Lopez is already playing at a high level in a professional league, and he knows how to be a role player already, which is really interesting. The Celtics took a guy by the name of Hugo Gonzalez last year, came in, was an immediate impact this last year because he knew how to play around good players already. He understood, like, hey, this is where I need to be on the court. This is how I rotate over. This is how I help the best players succeed. I think Lopez can do that already, and he's shown flashes of everything, like high energy guy, strong. His defensive numbers are shit, but he tries his ass off on that end. So I'm like, okay, we can work with that. Like, we'll figure it out. A little bit of shooting, a little bit of athleticism, a little bit of ball handling. I'm just confused, like, how do you develop him and Boozer together when you also have, like, I presume they're going to maybe ship Aldama out. Like, it feels like you get a pretty penny for him, but he might be in the way now. You got Hendricks that showed some stuff, and, like, my boy Gigi Jackson, somebody's got to free him at this point. I love Gigi Jackson.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah.
So, interesting picks.
Yeah, for sure. You had him at 15 on your board, if I'm not mistaken. And I was up in the wee hours of Wednesday morning after the draft, about 4 a.m. looking at stuff. And I said, man, I got to get my boy on the show, man. Yeah. He's got Lopez higher than what he was projected as. A lot of people had him as a first-round pick, but you had him at 15 overall. And you had him 15 over some guys with a name on them, some guys who went ahead of him. You know what I mean? So,
yes, sir.
What do you think stands out about his game? I know you said you see him as a long-term prospect, but what about his game would make you feel like that you were justified in thinking he was the 15th best prospect available? Yeah,
absolutely. So when I make these boards and like I do these professional for my job as well, right? It's not always like I think this player is better than this player right now, right? It's the order is the order in which I'd want to develop the players, right? The chance to develop them. And I have a history in player development. That's a lot of what my background is in coaching. So I tend to attack things from that kind of ideology. And when I see Lopez, I go, okay, I've got like if we pictured a skill tree like you see in video games sometimes, I'm like, he's got the base in like all areas of the circle, right? And I'm like, okay, he's coordinated. He works really hard. He's big as shit. Like he's got an awesome frame for like how old he is already. And like, he clearly gets all of the little things of basketball already. Like you never see him, like if he drives and kicks, he does that little wait for a second. He's like, okay, where are they going to go? Okay, now I'm going to respace again, right? I'm like, oh, cool. I don't have to teach that stuff. That's the harder stuff to teach right now. So now we just got to like get you the reps, get you the confidence, and probably pick one or two areas to focus on early and then kind of develop from there. But it's a player development guy's kind of dream to have a guy like that.
You were talking about Boozer earlier. I got away from this. I want to go back to it. Something here in Memphis, a lot of us are excited about Cam Boozer, right? I think Cam Boozer could be a star in this league. I think he could be a 20 and 10 guy, right? What you said that you're not sure you see that in him to be his potential, whatever. What would you have to see very early to be like, oh crap, I didn't think that was in there. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy's more than what would it take? What's something you would see that you would need to see to think that?
Yeah, that's a great question. By the way, I'm always wrong, right? Everybody's wrong, and I'm right about some things. So I hope to see all of these guys achieve like high level things. I think Boozer's a really good player. I question like how he'll be able to create for himself at an NBA level. Like I think we've all, like everyone tries to knock him for like the quote unquote like lack of athleticism and not being the most like explosive athlete. And it's like, yeah, like he's a little bit like heavy footed compared to like other prospects, but that also comes with him being a physical monster around the rim, right? Like he's still going to be stronger than a lot of NBA dudes when he gets there, and he's probably only going to get stronger. So what I'd probably need to see is an ability for him to actually go and like get a shot somewhere that's not like a Julius Randle or Joel Embiid being 15 feet away from the basket face up, and then now I'm going to try to work one-on-one. I need to see something where let's say you got Ty Jerome, he rips and he kicks it out to him in the corner, and people, oh shoot, Boozer's a 40% three-point shooter, I got to close him out. He's able to go by that person and kind of continue that blender action for the team. So if I can start to see a little bit of that, I'm like, oh shit, like that's a big dude moving that fast or something. Now I'm a little scared to take that shoulder when he comes in.
I have a joke. It's kind of I'm joking, but I'm not, right? Because it's like you'll hear people say, well, he's kind of like Paolo Banchero, but he's got like Jokic level basketball IQ, or he's like a poor man's Carmelo Anthony, but he's got like Kevin Love this. And I'm like, okay, that player you're describing, it ain't many of those type of guys around.
Yeah.
I can think of one in my lifetime. And when I say he's Black Larry Bird, people say, "Oh, saying you're crazy." But that's who you just described. It's literally who you just described to me, bro. Like who else are you describing other than a black version of Larry Bird? Like, am I crazy for saying that? Or if we're talking about best case scenario, all these things that we're saying that we're putting in this kid's melting pot of things that could be part of his bag of tools, where he can be the screener and he can be the ball handler. He can pick and pop. He can. All these things you can do. He can make plays. He sees the court. He rebounds. He defends. He's going to give effort. He's strong. You can play him in the post. You can play him up top. That's Larry Bird, bro. Like, I'm 46 years old. Like, that's who Larry Bird was. But he's black. Well, I think he's black. Yeah. I think that's what Campbell's here, right?
He's light. He's light.
So it's like, am I talking out of turn when I say, bro, that's Black Larry Bird? Like, of course he's not Larry Bird. But I'm just saying, bro.
I see what you're saying. I loved the Kevin Love comparison, because that's who he reminds me a lot of, is Kevin Love. And you're right, we don't see a lot of that nowadays. So I get what you're saying with the Larry Bird, where he's got a lot of the IQ. He can kind of hit from anywhere. He's maybe not blowing by anybody or anything like that. So I can see that. If I'm the Memphis Grizzlies, I'm probably not developing him to be the initial shot creator on the team, though, because when you are not like as quick, like we're seeing it with Banchero right now, right? And you're the person that has to create that initial kind of break in the defense, your offense stalls out a lot of times. And so I see him being able to take advantage of after the first advantage is created. So you got some quick guy out on top that he gets by his first defender, and then it's like, okay, Boozers can attack somebody that's closing him out right now. Who's going to stop him when he gets a step going towards the rim?
Yeah,
right? Like, it's over, right? And if he can step out and hit as well, I think that's great. So I'm not developing him to be that primary guy. I'm developing him to be that secondary creator off of someone else's advantage. And that primary guy doesn't even have to be a star. Dennis Schroeder can be a primary creator because he's quick enough to get by people. So that's how I see him.
What do you think the biggest weakness in Cam Boozer's game will be initially that you'll see very early in the NBA?
I just from like a strategy perspective, I struggle to figure out who I want him to defend on day one. And you put enough mind power to it, I'm sure I'll figure it out, right? If I'm getting paid a lot of money to coach the Memphis Grizzlies. But I struggle to figure out who he guards day one, because you can have him guard NBA bigs. Like, I don't think that's going to be like a huge problem or whatever. But anytime you have bigs out there and they don't provide like a ton of rim defense, which I think he might struggle to do, like just because you big and strong, take like Domantas Sabonis, right? It doesn't mean you're necessarily deterring people from getting to the rim. You might hit them hard, but the more athletic guards might still slither their way around you. That could be a potential issue. And considering we don't have a lot of traditional power forwards to guard anymore, it's mostly just athletic wings out there.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, is he going to be quick enough to stay in front of those guys if he has to like X somebody out or some point? So that's where I struggle initially, but he's smart. So that's part of it.
How much of Kareem Lopez? We talked about how he's been a pro. He was a pro very early. I want to say he started his pro career at 14 years old. If I'm not mistaken. How much of that do you think? I know you mentioned some of the things that give him an advantage as far as that goes. How soon will we start seeing those type of things? I'm the type of guy, man. I'm an initial pop type guy, right? Like when I first saw John Morant here, I was okay. That dude's got something. Like that dude's gonna be. Because I told people that dude's gonna be the best Grizzly we've ever seen. Like, I've seen Mark. I've seen Mike. I ain't got to see 5 years of this to realize this kid's gonna be amazing. What's something that we as fans that we'll see and that we can see in him? Like, okay, yeah, that's the experience he got from playing overseas as a pro. What's something we would see early?
Are you going to see Kareem Lopez on the court that early? There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys.
I mean, I'm talking about like you got summer league preseason games.
Oh yeah. So like, I mean, summer league's over glorified like AAU in a lot of ways. Those guys, there's no game plan. They're just all rolling out there trying to play individual basketball. But I think what you'll see when you actually get them in a professional, structured sense is when it'll be a lot better. Again, the things that stand out to me, like when I watch the film on him, is just him knowing where to be on the court at all times, offensively or defensively. He's never just like floating, being like, okay, what do I need to do right now? Even though he got beat a lot of times defensively because he's like gambling for certain things. He's like, okay, let me try to get this steal really quick, and the pros take advantage of him. He's like, oh shit, got to recover now or something like that. But more often than not, when he's like off the ball, you can tell he's like pointing. He's being like, okay, I know where to be. My guy's here. Like the ball's over there. Okay, I got to make sure I'm helping right now. Great. And on offense, just knowing where to space, find your windows, knowing when to cut at the right times. He sees the back of his defender's head. He's like, oh shit, I got to cut to the rim right now. I'm big, strong, and athletic. Let me go up and get this lob now. Like, I think it's going to be all the things without the basketball that maybe don't show up on the scouting report or like the stat sheet. Those will really stand out to at least someone like me where I'm like, oh, good cut there, Lopez.
Right. So, Islo normally plays a lot of guys. So do you think that he won't be a rotation? Like he won't try to. You think he's more of a developmental guy where he might be like serving time, with our G League team, or do you think he's a guy that they're gonna like throw into the fire?
Well, I anticipated like going into the draft that he would be someone's like 9th or 10th man on a team this year, much like Gonzalez was for the Celtics, because the coach will get him in and be like, okay, like I can throw this guy in for 8-9 minutes a game and he's not going to fuck anything
kill
up.
Me.
That's great. I can live with that all day. But I look at the Grizzlies like depth chart and I'm like, who are we taking minutes away from, right? Because Boozer's coming in, he got to get minutes right first. We're paying him money. Aldama, you got to give him some minutes, right? You got to give. Yeah, exactly. If he's here, Hendricks showed a lot of things in the back half. The other back half of this last NBA season was kind of nonsensical in a lot of ways as well, but he still showed some things.
For us, yeah.
Oh man, you guys and your injuries. I feel so bad for the Grizzlies.
I know there was a lot of manufactured. You know that we refused to sign a center, right? We had no centers on the roster. Like,
no.
We're going to take it.
You rolled out Zach Edey and said that'll be good enough, and you got 8 games out of him. Was that what it was? Like 8 games?
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah,
exactly. So I just don't know where the minutes come from. Like you got to get Wells out there too. Like that's another guy that like he's debatable. He's probably a starter for them, right? Maybe. And I don't know whose minutes he takes early on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So is he a 3? Is he a 3? Is he a 4? Is he a 4-3, 3-4? What is he in your opinion?
Okay, so you're gonna love this. The people on my channel, I tell this to them all the time. Like at least from like a coaching perspective nowadays, when we talk about like positionless basketball, like I don't have a definition for like what a 4 or a 3 is. If I tell someone they're playing a 4 versus them playing a 3, like it's not like you do different things on the basketball court. Like we think about things in terms of like skill sets and like, hey, who are you kind of guarding out there? Who are you matching up with? And so traditionally he's a forward, right? He's a 3 or a 4, and he's going to be out there to be a slasher, hopefully a connector, and a perimeter defender, right? He's athletic enough to where he can be out there on the perimeter. So are you going to see him next to Boozer at points? Potentially.
Yeah. I got you. So we talked about Coach Islo earlier, right?
Yes.
I'm not really sure how close attention you pay to us all together, actual games or whatever games you had that were worth watching during certain points of the season. What are your thoughts from you being a former coach as well, being a scout, evaluating players, working in development, all those type of things? What's your honest opinion of Coach Islo, a guy who is a very polarizing figure here? Because Dave, a lot of people who are on the pro John Morant train to this point, they blame, it's all Ja good, Islo bad, get rid of Islo. Like that's the whole thing, right? Where are you at as far as that goes?
Yeah, so one of my college buddies played for him over in France at one point, and like it knows him pretty well. And from I don't know the guy personally at all, but from everything I can tell, I think he's a fine coach. I think he's been given a very difficult job. I mean, just even considering when he got hired and kind of got thrown into things was a very.
Hey, so the playoffs are next week, man. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine that. I'm not sleeping for weeks, like just trying to prepare myself for that. So like you have that complicated stuff, like the John Morant stuff is complicated of itself, and I have a like I don't know Ja, I don't talk to Ja, right? So I can't speak to his character like that. I have some experience in college actually going back to Ja, but that's a story for another day. But like the hijinks happened before he was there, so I think we can assume a bit of a lack of maturity in his case and how he handles things, going to the media and saying like, oh, well, I guess they're just not going to use me like this or something like that. It's like, okay, probably the PR training isn't quite sinking in right here, so I'm left to assume that maybe it's more of an immaturity thing on his case. So your star players immature, your whole team's injured the whole damn time, you got no other big men on the team, it's kind of hard to set a rotation and a game plan when everything's fumbling around that much. So it's kind of hard to judge him in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Final question for you, man. Like I said, you are an amazing content creator on your YouTube page. Check out my guy ABC, man. No, it's good stuff, man. It's almost like you make stuff that typically goes over people's head. You make it where you can kind of digest it. It's a lot more digestible, bro.
Oh, well, thank you.
Like the fact that you are breaking down the way that you said that you would break down the Grizzlies, their offseason, how you would do the trades, how you would handle a John Morant trade. I was like, hey, that's it. Because in Memphis, you know, it's, well, I ain't gonna say in Memphis, me. I'm a huge Paul George fan, man. I always have.
Ooh, right? Yeah, you like that one, huh?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, okay. Because I was like, okay, so those two guys that would be coming from the Kings, we don't particularly need them now and what we're trying to do. But you get Paul George, he's a good guy, he's gonna be a good locker room guy. You got Kareem Lopez on your roster, you got Gigi Jackson, you got Jalen Wells, you got all these big jumbo wings on your roster now. Man, bro, we used to did not have those at all. Our wing
I know
used to be so ass for the last 10 years.
Now you got all
anyway,
of them.
You got Jalen Wells, you got all these big jumbo wings, right?
Yep.
And so I was like, okay, Paul George would be great. He'd be a great mentor. And then next year, he's this huge expiring contract. And this was like pre-De'Aaron Fox, what he did in the finals. I was like, bro, you can go to San Antonio, and then Paul George could be like a perfect locker room guy over there. Because you ain't trading Ja for De'Aaron Fox, but you can trade Paul George for De'Aaron Fox, and they would relieve that salary. But now we're back to the drawing board because De'Aaron Fox has been bad, and everybody got a point guard in the draft. So
everybody's got a point guard nowadays.
And we all point guard down, man. So nobody needs Ja, right? So do you see? Okay. You need to be asking me about the reconciliation thing, and I'll tell you I don't see it. I don't see a path. I don't think Ja's going to do the things that need to be done. Like that's my take. That's something we opened the show talking about today. But to you, basketball wise, does it make sense to have a team with Ja Morant and Cam Boozer on the same team? To you, in your opinion?
Yeah, good question. And by the way, you complimented my content. Like this is very professional and everything, what you're taking me through now. So I've been through a lot of PR training in my day, and this is great.
That was up, bro. That was up.
Yeah, compliments to you and your stuff. To me, there's some logic to saying like, okay, maybe you should just try to make it work with Ja, because we've seen like what his value maybe is at this point, and you might even have to pay people to take him on in a lot of ways. And a lot of the ships that we kind of tried to think through in terms of like, where could we even send Ja Morant? A lot of them have sailed. There's only one left, and we could talk about that one. But I just think when someone is so blatantly like kind of getting into like tiffs with players, and like, look, fights in practice happen all the time, right? Like I can't tell you how many times like I've been in stuff like that or whatever, it happens, right? But like to so blatantly like go out and like spew about it, I'm like, that just doesn't seem like what you want to build around. And the Grizzlies, like historically, they're so grit and grind and like honorable, right? Like that's the team. And it just doesn't feel like you have that with him. And I just have concerns about, I haven't seen a lot of player progression in Ja Morant. We haven't seen like new things add to his skill set. He's become a little bit better of a playmaker, but a lot of the other inefficiencies haven't quite corrected themselves. So
stop dunking. That's the
he decided to stop dunking. For whatever, I didn't quite get that, but as a choice,
just scrolling. They was like, let me just get back to the evil media. I'll stop dunking on breakaways. No, the problem was trying to jump over Anthony Davis. It was
just like be a little more selective. That's all we're asking for.
Don't try to jump over Lou Dort. I think we'll be fine, man.
Yeah, dunks are still good. That's a high percentage look if you can just put it in the hoop.
Especially on the break. Looks real cool on the break when you do it.
It's great. Gets the team hyped. But no, to answer your question, no, I don't think it's worth it. I think you try to move on from it. The problem becomes like, where do you send him? Because we really thought, or at least I thought, Julius Randle's an interesting way to try to move him because Randle's in a similar boat. Not like he's got off the court issues or anything, but this team is desperate to get off him, and we figured there could be somewhat of a three-way swap there. But the Grizzlies weren't involved in it, and the Timberwolves were like, "Nah, I think we're good on Ja."
Yeah, exactly. You know you're in a bad place, man. When you trade Julius Randle, we don't need nothing back, man. You
can just have him. Just hold him. Just hold him over here,
big
please.
Dog. You got it, big dog. Yeah,
we'll give you a pick too. We'll give you a pick. We'll swap picks with you.
We'll give you a first round pick. Just take care of him.
For all your troubles,
he's a good
right?
kid. Man. He's a good kid. Be nice to him. Right? He's a father. He's a family man.
Yeah. His kid's hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, like y'all, right? Yeah. Do y'all have any kind of like amusement parties? What y'all got? But yeah, take care of him. Take him to the Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I mean? Make sure he's good.
Yeah, he won't cause no problems. He's good.
All right. So play GM, man. Let's play GM. How if you're Zach Kleiman, man, how do you get Ja Morant off your team in the most efficient way possible? When I say efficient, without giving away 2 or 3 first round draft picks. Because I got a way to get rid of Ja right now. You want to hear mine?
Please.
You go to Joe Dumars and say, Joe Dumars, you're full of shit, right? I said, I know in a regular trade you're not going to take Ja Morant. Okay, but here's Ja Morant, here's KCP. Give us DeJounte Murray, give us Trey Murphy. And how many first round picks do you need me to give you for you to give me that?
Ooh.
That's how I'm getting Ja out of here. Like that's how I'm not just getting Ja. I've got a better team at that point. I've got Trey Murphy, who's my starting wing to play with Cedric Howard. Let's put Cedric Howard down to the 2. I got a jumbo wing and Trey Murphy, 3 and D, 20-some point per game score.
Yep.
I got DeJounte Murray, who could be my starting 1 until I develop whoever.
Yep.
Great, still probably a good defender. And like I was so impressed with DeJounte Murray saying, bro, I do not want to sit here while we tank. Let me show this city that I give a shit. Like, absolutely. For real, man. Like don't put that on me. Because that's the thing. Like, people like, man, the evil Grizzlies are making Ja rest. No, okay, bro. Say I'm not cool with this shit then. Like, you know what I mean?
Giannis did it. Giannis, I'm trying to be out here right now. What? Tell me I can't.
DeJounte Murray did it, and he looked great, man. Just like, even like the whole thing with Trae Young. Trae Young got traded to Washington and did everything correctly, man. Yep. And he went from being a guy with negative trade value to now he just got a freaking extension.
That's a whole nother topip that
and he played like 5 games. He played 5 games this year.
Crazy.
Like,
he got a raise.
But he played it the right way, man.
Yeah.
He's on draft day. Hey, Rook, congratulations, bro. Can't wait to kick ass with you. Like little stuff like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to New Orleans and I'm saying, Joe Dumars, kiss my ass. Here, how many first round picks you need? We got a bunch of them. How many you need? Take Ja, take KCP, give me DeJounte Murray, give me
Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy, and kiss my ass. Like, if it take 3, if it take 4, we just got 4 for fucking Desmond Bain. So surely, like, I could give them 4 right back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel. That's the only way. That's a path I see. Because I don't believe Joe Dumars, bro. All right. So how would you do it, bro? How would you do it?
Well, first to talk about your Pelicans thing, that's like half an option right there, because the league, when they smell a incompetent front office, everybody tries to make deals with them, and we've all identified the Pelicans as they don't know what the hell they're doing for the most part, and so we're all going to try to take advantage of.
And we have people in Memphis that were like, "Man, I wish Climate could be like Joe Dumars." So like, all right, this is where we are. Okay, this is where we are as a fan base. My bad, but go ahead.
No. And to give some respect to the Grizzlies organization, we did a study on the channel last year about the franchises that have developed talent the best. And we made this whole analytical system for it. And the Grizzlies were like number 2 in the NBA in terms of like player development and finding people and keeping them around to develop them. They were just behind the Miami Heat, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So credit to the Grizzlies over the last, this was like a 15-year study or something. We'll do it again this summer, but so shout out the Grizzlies for finding players and keeping them around and developing them or whatever. But in terms of getting off of Ja, as funny as it would be to have him and Zion Williamson on one team, and I just objectively want to watch that train wreck happen, that would just be hilarious for me to like observe as a person. I think the only team left is Phoenix. I think that's the only team left because
I think they full of shit too.
Yeah, exactly. And like they're in a weird situation where they just re-signed both of their guards. They just re-signed Gillespie and they re-signed Goodwin. But they've got a guy by the name of Jalen Green where it doesn't make any sense to have him on that team. Jalen Green is one of those kind of AAU style basketball players that he doesn't necessarily always play with a ton of logic, but he's got a ton of talent. So if you could harness it in some way, like that's fine. And for a rebuilding team like Memphis, I mean, he'll get you 20 a night. It'll be ugly sometimes, but he'll find a way to get you 20 in a position of need, perhaps. So maybe Phoenix takes him on because they're like, look, we'll take the flyer on Ja Morant at this point just because we're looking for somebody to be the playmaker next to Booker, again, because Booker's always at his best when he's coming off of screens, and then he kind of gets to create for everyone else. Ja is a good playmaker, right? Like that's something he can do. So like, let's give that a shot because we're the Phoenix Suns, and like, what else are we gonna do at this point? Otherwise, like I think the Kings ship has obviously sailed with them taking Acuff already, and the Timberwolves don't seem interested. And I know people will point at the Nets because they have the cap space. They just took Mikal Brown. They're happy with him.
Oh, Mikal Brown,
yeah. And then the Bulls, I just don't see it. I don't see where that fits in with anything. So I think your last option is Phoenix at this point. But I don't think you got to pay necessarily to get rid of him at that point. They might just do a Jalen Green Josh swap. Just be like, all right, you I don't want this. You don't want this. Let's just shoo him away.
Yeah. I don't know if you familiar with Memphis culture, man, but Jalen Green is the type of guy. We got some in Memphis. Okay, so where is home? You're from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. I did live in Tennessee for
really?
A little bit. Yeah.
You might be familiar with this then, man. How close did you get to Memphis? Because Memphis and Tennessee are not the same state. Oh, we live in Memphis State.
Yeah.
Then there's Tennessee.
I was in the Cumberland Gap. So yeah, not quite.
Yeah, you out there. It's not the same thing. But we got something in Memphis, man, where if a guy, especially if the guy's a chucker, a guy who put up a lot of shots, like when they shoot threes, when the ball's in the air, we go, Yukup, like that. Like if he hits the shot, we'll say Yukup. So it'll be like, Yukup. Like that. That's something we do with Memphis. Right. Jalen Green is a Yukup type dude. Like,
hell yeah.
Absolutely. He gonna get his shit out, bro. He gonna go out there, he might hit 4 threes, but he gonna take 15 shots to get them 4.
100%. If he doesn't touch the ball for like 4 possessions, he's gonna be like, what the hell's going on? Give me this basketball. He's gonna hit him with a step back or something. I gotta make sure I'm still good. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So me personally, I'm down for the Jalen Green thing for sure, man. Because
why not, right? Who cares?
Why not, man? Why not?
Yeah,
you got he's Filipino Kobe, man. Still.
Exactly. Yeah, give him a shot. Give him a chance. He just needs an opportunity.
Yeah, man. Pack it up. It's crazy because I be having my guy Scoop B on the show all the time. He was the first somebody who said that exact trade idea you were talking about. He was saying that there was a little intel behind that joint too. But yeah, man, it's all good though, man. We about to get up out this joint, man. This is my guy AVC, man.
Thank you.
Y'all, go check out his YouTube page. This is my guy, man. If you a real one, or you a nerd, or whatever you got going on, man. Whatever you got going on, go check him out, man. He'll get you squared away. About to take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more than Anthony Sain show. See y'all in a minute.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in and out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides. Fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Shout out to my guy, man. My guy, AVC in the
That was
building.
a great interview, man.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
man. Super smart dude, man. Dude be putting in the work. He has really good content too, man. Really good stuff. Check him out. His YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. It's AVC. Type in AVC.
Yeah, it's just AVC. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good stuff, man. Kind of nerdy content, man. Kind of Scotty McScoutington type stuff, man. But it's all good, man. I got some I want to put on the screen real fast, Kenny, if you don't mind, brothers. A fan just sent me this, man. Y'all thought I was bullshitting, man, when I said that Kareem Lopez coming here, man, was gonna impact the community, man. It's gonna impact the people. I don't want you to see this. Don't look down low, man. Just there it is. You brought up your.
I didn't see it. Hold on,
I want to bring it up, bro. Hold on.
All right, you got it.
Hey, bro, we so back, bro. We so back, bro. This ain't. Hey, bro.
What is this? Is this legit?
That is not Photoshop, bro. That is not AI. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Is that a giveaway?
No, man. That's a dude made this shit. Hey.
Oh,
When bootleggers and Mexicans and Grizz fans collide, bro. That man got the a dude sent me that in my deal, man. I don't even know the dude, man. God damn. With the placement of the NBA logo between the M and the L is so fire.
It's so fire.
Hey,
bro. This is actually awesome.
Let that dude be good, bro.
Let that dude be good, and it's going to be a
party.
party.
The way y'all thought this shit was hype, With the little Chinese dude, what's his name? Hey,
with the Yuki or whatever
y'all,
his name is.
Dookie, fuck that little baby motherfucker. If Kareem Lopez a hooper for real.
Woo!
Hey man, fuck that shit. We whoop that trick, none of that. Fuck all that, bro. It's gonna be
It's gonna be a whoop that.
Whatever y'all want to hear, man. We playing this shit. Whatever.
Oh man. Hey, the ox cord is y'all's, man. The ox cord is y'all.
Oh man, you remember when I called Yuki and John's emotional support animal, and people started getting mad at me for this shit? Shut your ass up, man. Shut the fuck up.
People go, how dare you, Anthony?
Hey man, that shit fire, bro.
Did they really change the Bass Pro Shop pyramid to the Aztec pyramid? What? What?
Oh god.
Hey, bro.
There
is not much more fun than when the Mexican people, Mexican culture gets wild. When they get crazy.
Oh man, when they be on their bullshit, hey,
oh
that's
bro.
fire, bro.
It's a different level, man. It's a different level. Gasolina.
Hey, man, hey, let me see. Oh god, man. I'm assuming that whoever sent me that is a viewer of the show, man. That man messaged me that shit, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Tacos and Ganas patch on the jerseys this year. Man.
Hey man, y'all fucked up, man. Oh man. But yeah, bro. Oh man. Shout out to my guy Antonio Jones, man. I had to slide through that today, man.
That's incredible.
I had to slide by my guy Antonio Jones today, man. Get a haircut, man. Get with him. We're gonna redo his thing. We're gonna kill the QR code. He's working on getting a Google phone number so people can just, text him or call him.
Yeah.
And he'll give you instructions on how to get booked, man. It's Antonio Jones, the master definition, man. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment, naturally enhanced styles, superior grooming for men, women, and children, man.
Tiffany's on one today, man. Mains and
hombres. Oh god.
Sorry. I'm locked in.
Man. Give my guy Antonio Jones actually about the VIP experience you can get, man. A customized barbering experience you can get with him. So many things that can be included in that, man. They got free water, juice, and snacks for everybody when they come in. And tell them you heard about him on the Anthony Sain show. He'll show you some love on your first visit, man. That's my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Tonight at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man, I'll be in the building for Music Bingo. Come out there. Hopefully, man, I sent a file to my t-shirt guy that makes my prints for me.
Yeah.
And I sent him the wrong file. The file had an error in it, so he had to send it back. So I'm hoping he'll get me knocked out so I can have those shirts ready for today at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. But if not, I'll definitely have them tomorrow. I'll be at Central Barbecue. Shout out to Central Barbecue too, man. I love them. They are a place that I go to host Music Bingo on Fridays. Hope ain't nobody listening, but bro. When people come to the city,
yeah, man.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. When new people come to the city, like there's a lot of places to recommend people to go to. That's all I'm gonna say, man. We got to stop with the Central Barbecue. Like we got to stop, man. Like God bless them, but yeah, we got to stop, man.
Hey, it used to be one and only for me. That fell off. It used to be
one and only ain't good like it used to be. Yeah,
one and only used to be the spot for me, man.
For me, man, I'm gonna tell people two, maybe three. I'm gonna tell people two places. I'm gonna tell them Cozy Corner, and I'm gonna tell them Barbecue Shop. Those are my two barbecue spots.
Yeah.
I used to say, I ain't gonna say who I used to say because they didn't fell out too. But God bless them. But yeah, it's might be Taco and Ghana's where we be telling people to go.
Might not be barbecue anymore, man.
Hey, why not it be chicken and beer, man? Why can't
it be Waldo's Chicken and Beer?
Yeah, for sure, man. You check them out. Oh shit, out there on Germantown Parkway. Give them a call 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9, Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. Man, they got this thing out there at Waldo's I didn't even know existed until maybe about a month or so ago. I think I told y'all about this. Like they got like the bucket thing, the Feast 4 bucket.
Oh yeah, You told us
4 leg quarters. I think it's like 3 jumbo sides.
Yep.
Some of the little muffin things they got, which are off the damn chain. I want to say it comes with coleslaw in addition to the sides. So I don't know, but it's good, man. Good stuff out there. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man. They got the made from scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen, all fresh food. Great spot for families because they got that game room, the full bar, and TVs for the full family experience. All the fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni, and cheese. Happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday and Sunday. And I think, every day from 3 to 6. And today during Music Bingo, there'll be drink specials as well. And while you're out that way, go on down to Puppy Dreams, man, because puppies make life better, man. You can get a new member added to your family, man. Most of the time you buy a puppy, you buy a dog or something like that, you don't really have much time to interact with the dog, if at all.
Right.
You can go here and spend time with the dogs before you purchase it. That's the main thing about them. They got a recently remodeled showroom. It's super nice in there, man. Super comfortable. Not this big, huge space where you kind of get lost in the shuffle. It's a very intimate setting where you can come spend time with the puppies they have available and take one home with you today, man. Every puppy comes with a 1-year warranty. Financing is available as well. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders located on 1740 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 901-763-8523. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. That's puppydreamsmemphis.com. Got to show love to the good people at Braid Joy with their awesome product, Skin and Beard. It's a simple name for a simple product. I got with the owner yesterday, man. She gave me the official because I got the prototype joint.
I'm almost out. I'm almost out.
I got the official issue. I just did just to show off my camera, man. Just showing the zoom in factor on y'all ass, bro. But Skin and Beard is some great stuff, man. I'm gonna let y'all see what that sugar scrub looks like.
Yeah,
it's really dope. This is natural stuff, man. Still got the juices in that joint, man.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? That sugar scrub, all natural, smells great. Great stuff, man. And then you got the beard oil that comes with it as well.
Is that a spray? Off. Is that a spray or is that still
it's
the drop?
It's like a little
the dropper.
Yeah, the dropper. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's let me see, show off my camera again since you asked.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the zoom.
Oh,
there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So it just I got you. That's
kind of a pump.
That's
pump
better
oil.
than the dropper. To be honest,
the
dropper is what I have. Yeah.
So pick that up, man. Amazing stuff. Looks good, smells good. Makes your beard manageable, man. Extremely touchable. Your lady's gonna love it in your life, man. If you got the bald head, my guy John Shumper, man, rocks the baldy. I told him to get you something, man. Get you right, man. It'll get you right, man. Good stuff by Skin and Beard. Check it out on braidjoy.com. Use that promo code Sain Show to get 15% off. For real quick, Kenny, I said we're gonna hold this till today. What a day to talk about this, right?
Man,
report came out from Brian Windhurst, right, saying that
the words he used.
Yeah, it was crazy. Man was using words put together I've never heard before. Man said the Grizzlies are. What did he say?
He said that Ja Morant is flagrantly
available. Hey, bro, that's also a way to describe these hoes. But these hoes are
flagrantly available.
Yeah, they ain't just going, but they are flagrantly available, bro. But no,
wow, that is a wild word. Fragrant. It makes a lot available. It makes a lot of sense.
But you know exactly what he means. Like, bro, it's to the point where they're like desperately trying to move off him. Right? You know what I mean? That shit is crazy, bro. All right, here's my thing. I think the Grizzlies do, of course, clearly want to move off of Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday, if they really want to move Ja, they can. They would just have to do what it takes. In a perfect world, is there a Julius Randle trade out there? Was there a Julius Randle trade out there? No. There was no trade where I'm saying, I'm going to offer you Julius Randle. You give me some stuff back, and here's Julius Randle. That trade did not exist.
You give me some tacos back, and
we'll and Minnesota realized that earlier. It's like, all right, bro, we have to eat this.
Yeah.
Not only do I have to give him away, I've got to give him away and give you a first-round pick in a very deep draft, right?
Shit. Yeah.
And I don't get nothing back. They got a second-round pick with the guy they picked up yesterday, the kid they picked up yesterday, right? So that was the cost to move off of Julius Randle. Julius Randle, who was an all-star, maybe what are we talking? 3 years ago?
3 years ago, probably.
Yeah. Been a productive player, you know what I mean, whatever. But Julius Randle has issues, right? He has games. His game kind of can take you out of games, right? So, but that's what it is. I think if the Grizzlies want to move Ja Morant, they can move him. You got the pieces to move him if you want to, but I don't think he wants to pay that price, right? Real fast, do I think that Ja and the Grizzlies can reconcile? Of course, they can, but it's a matter of will both sides be able to do the things that are needed for that to happen? Whether that's I'm gonna tell you this, what I feel. I think that Zach Kleiman is done with listening to John in his camp. I think he's heard enough. I think he's kind of burnt out on, okay, bro, we've done this, we made promises, we made agreements, and those things have just clearly not mattered. You know what I mean? Like we're still here, you know what I mean? So I could understand how he would be kind of done with all this, right? Now, would I want him to listen again? Sure, right? Because here's the thing that everybody has to understand. The Grizzlies have clearly said, okay, the direction we were in, we're not going that way anymore, right? Because if you look at the roster we got now, there's some things that don't fit the way that they're going. Santi Aldama doesn't seem like he's about to be a part of where this thing is going, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see some type of Santi Aldama trade at some point between now and when this thing gets for real in November, right? With that being said, in the real world, Ja's back on his team, it won't be like what we're used to seeing as Grizzly fans, right? When you're playing and you're telling everybody to get out of the way, like that's it's not gonna be. He's not gonna. He's in a totally different direction than where they're going at. Like it just is. Like and let's say that this miraculous conversation happens and they lay out a action plan, and John's like, okay, well, I want to be here. Do I think John wants to be here? Yes. I think John prefers to be in Memphis. I think he wants to retire here. I think he also wants to get paid a very big contract here. And I'm not knocking him for that. But I do feel like he's made literally every mistake. And when I say Ja, I'm saying the inclusive Ja. When I say that, I mean it means the all-encompassing Ja Morant. Ja and everybody around him. When I say Ja, I mean him, family, agency, circle, everybody. Like everybody that represents him, all of it. When I say him, I mean everybody in that whole conglomerate, right? He has made the absolute worst mistake in every decision that's been possible.
It's true.
Right? Well, let me just say them. They've made the worst mistake in every decision possible. Every single one. They've spoken when they didn't need to speak. They've been quiet when they needed to speak. You know what I mean? Like, if there's an option, every time there's been two options put in front of them, they pick the wrong one every time. It's kind of like if you play NBA 2K, my career, and you say, man, let me just intentionally, like when they put this,
let me be a dick every single time.
Let me pick the worst one and just see where this ends me up here, right? Like this is what we're watching, bro. That's what we're watching in front of us. You know what I mean? And like I said, with the things that have been going on, I can understand why, Zach Kleiman would be, kind of over it, bro. And the thing is, me personally, I know a lot about what's going on. I talk about very little about what's going on. Because my thing is, bro, like the stuff that's going on with these guys makes so little sense, bro. Because it could have been there. Like I talked about Nexus events yesterday, right? There are so many like Nexus events that could have been went a different way. We would not be here, bro.
At all.
We absolutely would not be here. Big Nexus event in John Morant's timeline over this last few years was deciding to do this stuff without an actual agency. That was a Nexus event of why we're here right now. 100%, bro. And I remember having a conversation with somebody when I was all happy, and we had the Lotus group on the show. We had not T Morant. We had Phil Morant. We had my guy Kevin Helms. Had them on. I'm like, oh man, this is dope, man. Like, this is dope. Like, if John don't have an agent, that means, they got some shit already worked out. All they gotta do is go out there and ball out. And hell, we got John for an extension, and we got Jaren on the contract. Shit, this shit all right.
Yeah.
Pull a couple, got Cedric Coward, pull a piece, Zach Edey, put some pieces around these boys, and we're good. And somebody told me, somebody that I trust, right? Somebody, kind of close to this stuff. There's like, I wouldn't get too excited about that, man. Like that's all good when stuff is all good, but I wouldn't catching them saying that shit might not be all good. You know what I mean? So that was a big Nexus moment, like deciding to do this without an agent. Because in order for a trade to happen, bro, like in order for, when trades happen and things like that happen, or like when teams want to get stuff done or kind of see what's really going on, They reach out to the agencies, right? And John calls it a curse at the timeline. No, it was for real.
Is
Like
that Antonio? Is that the barber? Is that Antonio
no, it's
Jones?
not Antonio, no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, it's not. But yeah, man, like teams have to communicate with your agency sometimes. And your agency is your uncle who may not know how to handle these type of situations. And your security guard, right? Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good, but like, if you think there's a deal on the table and all I gotta do is go hoop. But when that deal ain't on the table, now you got to go out there and do it, and then you're handling other stuff the worst way. You know what I mean? It's kind of a hard situation. But
our assumption when we did the interview with the Lotus Group was that everything was taken care of.
Everything
right?
was good.
Everything was good. Like they had conversations behind the scenes. Everything was good, and then you start to see the decisions that are being made by the camp and by John and by his people, and you're like, oh, this was like the worst possible mistake you could have made because now you don't have anybody serious.
Anybody can like, because at the place we are now, I will say this as plain as fucking day, bro. I don't care who I get a phone call from. I don't care who I get a text from. If Ja had an actual agency, we would not fucking be here, bro.
Nope.
We would be talking about Ja, Cam Boozer, Cedric Howard, Edie, Isaiah Stewart, beef stew, barbecue lo mein, all that shit would have been talking about that, bro. With this, we would not be here, bro.
And to make it more personal to Ja, one of the not a Nexus event, but one of the things that really stunned us was when that article came out about the negative trade value with LaMelo, Trey, and Ja. Mm-hmm. Who is the only person in that?
You're the only one that they proved that's making that article true. Everything else has been proven to be a lie. Trae Young got traded for CJ McCollum, who's been a great piece for Atlanta. You know what I mean? He's been a great asset to them. That was pretty much a nothing trade to kind of set the floor of what a Ja Morant trade probably looks like. Since then, man, he's played it perfectly, bro. He set out
LaMelo.
Hold on. He set out the games that allowed them to tank or whatever. He played a handful of games to kind of see if he still got it a little bit, just to, I'm sure they asked him, can you play? Yeah, man, let's play a couple games then. You know what I mean? Guess what? A few months later, just signed an extension. He got the extension he wanted. He got the extension that Atlanta refused to give him, right? Right? And now we are today, we look up and LaMelo Ball, who's all the stuff he had to deal with his new coach, who's a brand new coach who didn't know what he was doing, and the back and forth they were having, coming off the bench in Charlotte this season, right? All that stuff with LaMelo. Just got traded for to the team. I'll give y'all some more inside information, right? I ain't gonna give you a lot, but I'm gonna give you this. When this whole Ja Morant stuff first got started, Minnesota was the team he was supposed to be headed to. 300% was where he was headed.
Right.
He's like LaMelo Ball is living out Ja's timeline right now. Like he snatched Ja off the timeline and jumped on it, and then he's with Ant in Minnesota. It was told to me that by name Anthony Edwards wanted Ja Morant there, and they had to break it down to him why that wouldn't happen since then. But do I think that Ja and Memphis could come together and make this thing work? Yes, 1,000,000% they could. It's gonna take a lot of work, man. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of work. And if I had the opportunity to talk to Ja Morant, I would tell him, bro, go get you an agent, bro. Go get you an agent. Because here's the thing. Because even if you say, okay, all right, man, I got this together now. Like I'm locked in. Because if you see, I'm gonna say this, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Like the stuff that Ja's doing online, I believe that, bro. I think Ja may be on a spiritual journey right now. I think Ja may be trying to get himself together. I think Ja's being reflective,
introspective
of himself, realizes some issues he's made, some mistakes he's made. I think that's where he is right now today. But the thing is, man, I had a conversation with the kids a few weeks ago. Kenny, we have, instead of going to church on Sunday, we'll have Sunday meetings. We'll just talk about things of the spirit and character and all these type of things. We'll have these discussions in the house, right? And I told the kids a couple weeks ago, I said, you can choose your action 100%. You can 1,000,000% decide what you're going to do. but you have no say in your consequences, man. And that's a life lesson that I hope everybody understands. You have 1,000,000% control over your actions. You have 0% control over your consequences. And even if Josh's like, man, I'm a new man. Like, I'm not on the bullshit. Like, I'm ready. Like, let's do this. The consequences of your past actions still is your consequences of your past. Still, you got to pay the price for that, man. And I think at this point, Climate don't want to hear it. I don't think there's a conversation that can be made. You know what I mean?
Wow. Because tell me when AVC was talking about what Cam Boozer needs to be in his mind a successful NBA basketball player. Tell me that you didn't picture John Morant in that conversation when he was describing that. It'd be perfect.
Like, just kind of look how stuff is going, man. Like, they're bringing back old videos of showing, Cam Boozer's a leader, right? They are going to plan this thing around Cam Boozer being the Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph hybrid as far as leadership on this team. Like, well, he's going to be like the best of Mark and the best of Zebo together makes this perfect leader to be the face of the Grizzlies going forward, whether he's the best player or not. If Edie ends up being the best player, cool. If Sid ends up being the best player, cool. If whoever we pick up another guy in 2027, Gigi Jackson, whoever turns out to be the best player, Cam Boozer is going to be for all intents and purposes, going to be the face of the Grizzlies going forward, right? They're doing all these things. They're rolling all these things out. He's got a number that you know is not going to be his number when the season starts, right? All these things, man. Like, all these things are going on right now. Ja has been radio silent, literally. When a simple gesture like what Trae Young did, he controls that narrative. He controls his phone. He could have posted a video of him calling Boozer like, my dog, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? The same thing he did last year, a couple of years ago when they got Zach Edey, right?
Right.
He posted
and worked out with them.
He didn't need permission from an agency. He didn't need permission from Grizz's PR. He just went and did it, right? There's little things y'all could do to make the Grizzlies look like the bad guys, right? But running with some bullshit story about they didn't let me pass out my jersey, that ain't how you do it, bro. That's another decision that was in front of him, and he picked the worst route, bro. Because the story that's out there is not the truth. I'll just say that. The whole thing about they didn't let Job do his jersey thing, that's something that's so dumb and so untrue and so petty in the Grizzlies' eyes. We're like, bro, we're not even going to respond to it. Like, that's not even worth, but that's just exhibit Z of why we are where we are. When that type of stuff gets legs, and it's like, they refused to let me pass a jersey out. They're like, yeah, okay. Like, that's the type of stuff, man, of where we are. But like I said, do I think that he's like on this thing trying to get his stuff together? Yes. I 1,000,000% think that Ja wants it. Now, I think he does now and has wanted to get his stuff together for a long time. But, brother, you can burn bridges, and when you go back, it ain't no bridge there. Like, it ain't never some deep water, bro. That term, burning bridges, is one of the realest shit you can say, bro. Because once you burn that bitch, ain't never some deep ass water in front of you, fam. The same bridge, you need to go back and forth once it's burned, man. Once people shape who you are to them, like they're pretty much done with it, man.
Yep.
And there are things that we thought like, that's cool, that's fine, we'll bounce back from that. That shit ain't the easiest shit to bounce back from, man. When the NBA comes to you in the preseason, like, hey, we want y'all to go to Europe instead of the Martin Luther King thing that's an annual tradition. There's something that means so much to this city. And when your organization says, you know what, this is a big deal, we'll be on a global stage, them games look like the fucking NBA finals, bro. That shit was presented beautifully by Peacock, right?
Yeah.
Or Amazon, yeah. Peacock, right? That shit looked amazing. When your organization says, yeah, we want to be a part of this, these global games, right? We want to do that. Like, we want to be a part of that. And then that's muddied up by fucking fuck shit, dumb shit. That shit is embarrassing, bro. Like, for real, like that type of stuff, compound on top of each other. And then you come back the next game. And but in between games, you're taking pictures with the kids, and you're painting on the ball. Hey, this is this is for Memphis. The blue is for Memphis, and you coming out. You have a big game. Y'all beat the Magic ass. John's out there look like the greatest point guard you've ever seen. Just being the perfect guard you need him to be. Being the star that y'all say he couldn't be in this East Low system, right? The system ain't made for stars, right? Like, if y'all had fucking like 30 in fucking 20 minutes or some shit, looked incredible in this East Low system that y'all say stars can't get off in. Everybody else can, but stars can't, right?
Cam Spencer can. Vince Williams can.
Yeah. No, hold on.
Jesus.
Fucking Javon Small can go off in this system, but for some reason, stars can't, right? But like I said, man, like, you know, he did all these things, and then you come back to Memphis and you on some other bullshit. Like, not even 24 hours later, you on. Soon as you get back on American soil,
On the
I'm not
plane
gonna
ride,
get-
on the plane
I
ride
ain't gonna get into what the bullshit was, but it's just more shit, man. Just more shit, bro. And we had this conversation a long time ago. Stars do what stars do. Ja, you my man. You have not been doing what stars do, bro. You have not. And people say they need to sit down. Yeah, in order for something to happen, both of them do need to come into a room and sit down. But there's a lot more leg work Ja has to do than Zach
Hell
Kleiman.
yeah. Yep.
Because Zach Kleiman's PR tour this offseason been kind of hype. like being for real.
Yeah.
That man said, oh, you're on some dogs. Oh, fucking roof, motherfucker. Like, shit. I'm like, I got beef stew for you, motherfucker. Like, for real. It's going to look and feel different out there next year, bro. Like, bringing that type of that guy into your locker room changes shit, bro. When Draymond Green's out there huffing and puffing, like, oh, okay, that's enough of this shit. I remember the jealousy I had when Jalen Duren, who's already a grown-ass man himself, got into it with the Mbah Mute kid or whatever from Charlotte, and seeing Big Dog coming out the bench like, I will break y'all face. Like, I felt jealous in that moment, bro. Like, we ain't got that, bro. Like, this little bro, man. I said, oh shit, there's gonna be Cam Boost. There's gonna be Cam Boost and fucking fucking beef stew right there. Like that type, it's gonna be fucking different, bro. And it's not gonna be set a screen for Ja. Even if he's back, it's not gonna beat it. Like, he's gonna have to kind of really change his game, because they're not gonna be catering to that type of stuff. It's not just, man, I want to be here. Him being here as wanting to be here has never been the question. Never. Not one. Does Ja love Memphis? I believe that. I don't give a fuck about no fucking tattoos on his body. I believe Ja genuinely loves Memphis. And I also think he wants to raise his family here and meet a wife here and ride off to the sunset and see his jersey come down. I think all those things are real, bro. But Ja has the call 12 shit is over, bro. Ja, you have to make the call. If they don't answer, keep calling. If he don't answer, show up. I'm sure you still got keys to the arena. Pop up in his office. Talk to him. You got to put the pride to the side. You gotta do all that, man, if that's what you want to do. Because if it ain't, go do your thing. But look how, again, why are you selling your house, man? You still play for the Grizzlies. Like, and why is that out there? You know what I mean? You play for the team, but you sell your house like, oh, I know I'm gone. Like, why? And you ain't nowhere close to getting traded. Just bad decision making, bro. Like, I've seen this handled in other organizations so much differently by players, like by how they handled want to get away from a place. You know who's handled totally different? Giannis. Who's been bullshit all this damn time. Because you know what he refused to do? Make himself look like the bad guy. And he did everything right to stop himself from looking like the bad guy, to the point where people were mad at him because they saw he's trying to make himself not look like the bad guy. So I hate him. Like, I'm mad because he's refusing to make himself look like the bad guy in this. And John's kind of doing that because he ain't coming out and saying, I don't want to be here. Or like, he ain't saying, you know, fuck Zach Kleiman.
He hadn't demanded a trade or anything.
He ain't demanded a trade. He ain't saying fuck Isolo. Like, you know, none of that type of stuff, right? And that whole part there is bothering me so bad, bro. Like, the whole, I talked this with my guy ABC, the whole Ja good, Isolo bad, let's get rid of bad to make Ja happy. Like, that whole thing stopped. Like, that's 3,000,000% not what's going on. It's not even about Zach Kleiman, bro. It's about, I think Ja wants to be here. I think Kleiman is tired of the circus that comes with Ja Morant. I think he's tired of the No offense, lack of professionalism that's coming from people who are representing Ja Morant and just doing things in a way that are not the way they're supposed to be done in this league. I think he's kind of over it. He's like, bro, I saw how bad this team was with when you got hurt in 2023-24 after you came back from a 25-game suspension, right? Like I saw how ass Jaren and Desmond Bane were as leaders. So I set up a path to move off of both of them, right? I've been saying this too. Like this was not a reactive 365 days from Zach Kleiman. It was a proactive 365 days. He knew he just say, well, let me move Bane and see how that goes. No, he knew he was moving both of them. He said, well, I can't trade Jaren on an expiring deal at $21 million. I'm not gonna get nothing for him. But if I got a full big contract to move Jaren with, yeah, run me three first round picks, run me 2 nice young players to work with. Give me a $30 million trade exception that I haven't even touched yet, because this beef stew thing is going into the MLE. Like, this is a very calculated thing. I'm going to blow this up.
Yep.
Very calculated thing. I'm going to blow this up. Because you had a situation, and it didn't just start in the last calendar year. I remember Ja with the Let Ja Be Ja outfit on and a shiesty pouting, and Jaren's having a big game, and he's pouting and halfway shook his hand when he was coming down the thing, and, you know, Ja stopped playing games. No, I'm sorry. Ja stopped playing Grizzlies games. Like, stopped playing his basketball games. And then we fired Taylor Jenkins. Oh, Ja's back. Hey, look at that. Like, ain't that something? Like, Ja's okay now.
The next game.
Yeah. Right. Look at that. Ja's back. And there was a lot of that going on last year, right? A lot of those type of things were going on. You know. So like I said, man, do I think there is a path of reconciliation? 300% it is. But a lot of shit got to happen, bro. And I honestly think we're running out of time. Because I think that Zach Kleiman's at the point now, like, bro, if I got 7 first-round picks from dudes who ain't worth 1 or 2, being honest with you. Because Utah's going to hate Jaren. This year, they're going to hate him. And I think Grizzly fans, for that reason, are going to love Cam Boozer. Because I was talking to my guy, Alex Wynn, like I said yesterday. He said, brother, the fact that we got a dude where if you give him the ball in the high post and another guy comes in his peripheral, he knows exactly what to do, right? And he can pass the ball out, and he could go out and set a screen, and he ain't going to set a screen and for some reason decide to grab a dude by the ass and get an offensive foul. Like, he ain't going to be handsy and grabbing dudes. And, like, it's just going to be like, okay, shit. I didn't know that shit was possible, right? Like I said, he's this whole rebuild thing, and like this whole thing, I might be wrong, bro. I'll pay attention this season and see, right? But there were moments in the season where I was like, nah, East Lo's too analytically smart to have a lineup with those dudes on the court. He's too analytically in tune for what just happened, right? We didn't start tanking in fucking February, bro.
No.
East Lo had his hand on the button, like, all right, I'm looking at this shit. All right, I'm looking at the standings. All right, hey, all right. Okay, all right. Go. Like, and then it got ugly. And then we said, all right, Zach Edey, sit your big ass down. Taj Gibson, come babysit these kids while we're taking the rest of the season, right? Like, they keep their spirits up. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep them motivated. And I think he's had a plan, bro. Like, I think we try to act like Zach Kleiman's like just this idiot GM. Like, that dude is not dumb, bro. And I like he's been soft launching a rebuild for the last 3 years, and we just haven't been fully aware of it because it's like, oh, this dude, he's low keeps blowing leads. Is he really? Like, was he just doing what they're supposed to be doing? Like, he's been soft launch tanking this shit for a few years, bro. And like I said, last year started off okay when they had Taylor Jenkins, when they had Dez and Bane. It was fine. I think they got up to like 3rd in the West at one time, maybe 4th. Then you're playing a Houston team who made you look crazy, and they lapped you. OKC showed you on a whole nother level. And then you got, a bunch of dudes that really ain't cut out for this shit. And they got a whole new level of dudes in. And here's another thing, too. Like, everybody's speculating, like, this Charlotte trade, like let's go trade with Charlotte, right? Let's go send Ja to Charlotte. He ain't got a point guard. Let's go trade Ja, right? Do the math and see who will be coming back if that's the case, bro. Do the math. I'm not saying this happened. I'm not doing stealth intel to y'all. I do that sometimes. That's not what I'm doing. If do the math, it would be fucking Miles Bridges and Grant Williams that would be coming back in that deal. That's a total different type of dude that would ever come here. I ain't saying this happened. I ain't saying that's even speculated. I'm just throwing something out. That's the type of guy that would be here. Like they're totally rebranding where this thing is going. You don't go get Isaiah Stewart unless like you really start moving some goddamn furniture. So we'll see, man. I would, and I know with all the shit I talk, all the rants I've been on, I got into it with fucking Jarvis Greer, but the GOAT in my eyes, the greatest thing that's ever came through here. Me and him went back and forth on Grizz beat yesterday about this whole job thing. I told Jarvis Greer, if you and your wife are spending money on season tickets based on Ja Morant being here, I said, brother, you've been setting money on fire for the last 3 years. I said that to Jarvis Greer.
That's just disrespectful.
and I've been saying the blunt, honest truth about Ja Morant for the last calendar year, right? That's not even true. It was my honeymoon weekend. Just started having like, all right, bro, I see enough of this shit, bro. Like that was the weekend with the Klay Thompson stuff. We're like, all right, bro, like Ja, sit your ass down. You ain't playing the games. Why the fuck are you talking shit? And then I'm getting into it with my guy from Temecula. What's his name? Snotty dripping. I'm like, Snotty, I just woke up, bro. I'm on my honeymoon, bro. My balls hit there. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it for me, bro. All right, but let me start looking at this shit different. Because John got me out here looking crazy. But, brother, what I'm trying to say, with me being a guy who's been, like, because a lot of people, when people say, yeah, man, if in local media, like, are they talking about me? Like, it's in local media is doing this. What are they talking about? Like y'all mean me or what, man? What you mean? So, and I'll say this too: the whole local media is trying to destroy Ja. If destroying Ja was the purpose, it would. The mission has not been accomplished because there's enough ammunition to destroy Ja if people wanted to, but we're not on that, bro. Like there are people like myself and people like other people in the city who find out things about Ja and we sit on them. Like we're not out here. He's a young black kid who's a dad, bro. Like that, I have no intention of like destroying Ja as a person or destroying his character. And there are things that motherfuckers hear about Ja all the time. All us talk. We have conversations all the time, off the air, on the air, about things that we heard, things that we saw, things that we know. And we keep that shit to ourselves, bro. Because nobody's in the fucking business of doing that shit. Like that's some fuckery. I know some dudes that came through here that if they were here, you would know a whole lot more about Ja.
Yeah, you would.
For real, there's some dudes who came through Memphis ain't here no more. That if they were still here, y'all would know a whole lot more shit about Ja.
It's true.
So I don't want to hear this bullshit about Memphis media because we ain't no fuck niggas like that. Like that shit ain't happening. Even people who ain't from here, like Drew Hill, ain't out here trying to fuck over Ja. Because we be hearing shit. I don't know what all that motherfucker be hearing shit too, bro. And motherfuckers is not on that shit at all. But even people like me who have been brutally honest about this thing, there is not a bone in my body that's not rooting for this shit to be reconciled, bro. That's not rooting for that dude with the 12 across his chest to have his fucking numbers in the fucking Raptors retiring in this city.
It'd be beautiful, man.
But it looks like they're running out of time, bro.
They're running out of time.
At first, I think that Zach Kleiman was not interested in giving away assets to make this happen. I think he's at the point now where I think he ultimately knew he had to do this. And I think he's trying to find a way to finesse because he just finessed Isaiah Stewart off of Detroit for nothing. Right? I think he realizes that he's going to have to, if he wants to move him, he's going to have to pay for it. He's going to have to pay for it. It is what it is, man. But I've been ranting for a long time. We need a long show, man. We've been kind of getting about this joint here lately. So it's all good, man.
Hey, real quick, we do have
some money for y'all,
we got some money for everybody from FanDuel. Tonight, the USA have already wrapped up their group. They are the winners of their group in the World Cup. But they play Turkey tonight, or if you're a World Cup fan, you got to call them Turkey. It's not. It's Turkey in my mind. Turkey.
Yeah,
They're playing Turkey.
Hey, my mama called them Turkey. I'm gonna call them Turkey.
Right. We do have a single game parlay for the World Cup game tonight. The Turkey versus USA game. Turkey. All right, just kind of explain this because this is a soccer bet. Just hope
I got you. Oh, I got you, bro. You
1 to 2. No, 1 to 2 total goals. Bands first half. That band
make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Bands will make her dance. 1 to 2 goals in the first half by either team. So the total number of goals in the first half will be either 1 or 2. Over 3.5 goals for the entire game combined. And a draw in the money line is plus 320. It'll get you 12. The odds are plus 12.15.
So $10. You banking on the score being 2-2.
Banking on the score being 2-2. Exactly.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Soccer is fucking goofy.
Plus 12.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you how I used to make money on FanDuel sometimes. I would go to this random soccer match that was like in the last minute of the game.
Yeah.
And I would bet that the score is gonna stay the same. That shit would hit sometimes it wouldn't. But
That's funny. Yeah.
It used to be so nerve-wracking because I'm not watching the game. It's some lower level soccer somewhere that's not even televised. But I would throw some money on it, like, yeah, that score is gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
I do it with like sometime in the second half, like 8 minutes, because they'll shut it down after a while. I do it with like probably 8 minutes left.
Hey, the shit's been fun to watch. So the World Cup's been fun to watch.
Yeah,
plus 12.15, $10 wins $121.54 tonight over at FanDuel. Speaking of, I know we got to get out of here, but just give your thoughts real quick. Does the LaMelo Ball trade to Minnesota change anything for Minnesota in your mind? Like, where are you at with it?
Man, it's tough, man, because they gave away. You still got Gobert there. I guess they can go McDaniels at the 4.
Yeah.
It's a long offseason, man. Like, even with Miami, I talk shit about Miami too. But it's like, bro, it's a long offseason, bro. There's so many things that can happen.
So you don't think Minnesota's, you don't think they're done, basically? Like, they're probably, because it's wild to me. Nas Reed, 6th man of the year, 6'11", stretch 4. I just look at him and I go, man, if you're Charlotte, dude, I would absolutely have made that move. I don't understand necessarily getting LaMelo with Anthony Edwards. They're both ball dominant guards. I don't necessarily.
And they're both kind of LaMelo with Ant. And he ain't really got to be the man. I could just see him just being on some fuckery, bro. Like off the court fuckery, just being a clown. Like, I don't know, man.
It's wild.
Weird times out here, man. Folks just out there doing shit. I'm expecting to see some action with guys some rights being traded to some first round picks too, man. Because there's some things that just don't make sense. Like, why did OKC take Ben Sturz, bro?
I don't know. Is he gonna be a 4th point guard for him?
and they've got some really good dudes in front of him. Like, what's
the backup point guard's name? What's his name? The lefty, light skinned dude,
AJ Mitchell.
Phenomenal. I mean, like, what is
Parker Fleming? Like, has this thing where he's got the Grizzlies trading for him too. That's another thing too, man. We about to wrap this joint up, but the Grizzlies got way too many dudes on their roster. Like, they have to do some shit. Some shit gonna have to go down, bro.
Yes.
And I think some of this stuff they already kind of got in the tuck, man. I don't know if they're waiting to move job first, but they're going to do some shit.
They have to. They have to.
Like, for real. I ain't gonna do this, man. I ain't gonna do this. Not today. We'll talk about this another time, man. There's some writing on the wall. If you're doing the math and you look at what's coming in, there's some names. There might be some tough names, some tough pills to swallow, man.
I think this is gonna be. And I told Anthony and a couple of guys yesterday. It's like, dude, we're gonna have to be on our toes, man, because I really think the Grizzlies I think the Grizzlies are about to make some moves that are gonna really stun us pretty soon,
bro. I'm gonna tell you a season that Bluff City Media would have been eating, bro. Yeah. That 1920 summer when we got job. Remember, bro, it was like a transaction damn near every day. You remember this shit? We did something like we made like back-to-back trade. Like, this shit was going nuts, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, there's some things that
they're gonna have to do.
Yeah. Things they're gonna because they got like 18 dudes on the roster right now on contract. You gotta find a way to get rid of them dudes. And
if if trades have to happen, if you're getting Ja off the team, are you bringing players back? Are you sending players out?
That's
are you
what I'm
sending
saying.
trades out? Like, what
Ja's
do you do?
deal, if you're moving Ja, yeah, bro, it's definitely gonna be a lot of shit to talk about this song, man, because there's so much stuff that could possibly happen.
And
man.
Summer League happens in like 11 days, bro. It's 12 days. It's crazy. I mean,
yeah, I 100. But here's the thing: I 100% believe that Santi's gone, but it's gonna be a trade. You're gonna get a dude back for him.
Yeah. Or
unless there's a team that can absorb him, and you don't take anything back, and you just get a pick back. I would do something like that with Santi, for sure. It's gonna be interesting to see how they slim that roster down, man. They got way too many fucking dudes over there. Way too many fucking dudes, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But for Kenny Stubblefield, for my guy AVC, man. This is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Of course, we do this with Jason Smith on tomorrow. And we about here. We gone.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.